Morning everyone, welcome to another vlog by Chris and Chris with a special guest star who we'll come on to in a second. But you can see we're outside just now, but actually we thought today that we'd let you know what's going on inside the building with our fish. It's all been about construction and demolition up till now, but our animals are still on site. But we thought we'd take you in and show you what we've been up to inside the building. So first things first, let me introduce our special...
Hi everyone.
Exceptional guest star, Hannah. You'll all recognise from online stuff already. Hannah does a lot of online stuff, so we thought we'd let her have a shot at the exciting things that we do with the vlog. So
yeah, I want to be on the frame now.
Exactly.
Where we have no one.
So at the moment, most of the tanks are still in place. So you'll see behind us here one of the tanks that will be getting removed at some point. This is a sublittoral tank. The animals are still in there, and yeah, there's no point moving them until we're ready to shift the animals about. We'll have to keep everything on site anyway, so no point moving them unless we have to. But we have decommissioned a couple of tanks. If you come this way, Hannah, you want to tell them about this one in the corner?
This is our rock pool tank, and as I'm sure you can see, there's nothing in it at the moment. So this is our corrugated base, and we would have had our substrate in the bottom, and then all of our lovely rock pool animals, of course, in there.
This one's one that's getting redone, isn't it, Hannah? So I don't know if you can see from where you guys are, but this big blue part here is going to be getting removed. It's quite chunky and kind of in the way. If you've been here before, you might remember there's a little glass window through there, but this is going to be getting changed quite substantially to be just a nice, simple glass front, so we won't have this big chunk, and we hope that it'll look a lot better for that as well. We'll see, won't we? We'll see. But yeah, our anemones are still here.
Yeah.
Our harbour tank's still here. This is another tank that's going to be getting some work done to it. So as you can see, the fish are all still swimming around in there quite happily at the moment. But there's another area further around the building that is definitely getting work done. So let's go around and have a look at that.
I will say one of the only changes I've seen with the fish is sometimes with our sticklebacks, they can be a little bit more frightened since there's not as many people going around. But as you can see, with all the workmen that we've now had, because we had that period of a few months where there really wasn't many people apart from us in the building, but the sticklebacks are much friendlier again, coming right up to the glass, wondering where is their food. Right, let's follow Chris through. You might notice some very big difference through here.
Now, I think we mentioned in one of our other vlogs that we'd removed the octopus tank. So right where Hannah's standing just now, this is where the octopus tank's at. We've had to remove that because of the work that's going on in this corridor. You can see here, we've got an internal wall built, we've got an external wall built just temporarily, because that will be open to the sky otherwise. So we want a bit of protection from the elements. So the octopus tank has been decommissioned, but so have these two through here. So this was our mini wreck tank. It had a couple of fish in there. It was mostly anemones. It was quite a pretty tank. As you can see, we've removed the box from around it and got the tank ready here to remove as well. And it's exactly the same on the other side here, which used to be our seahorse tank. It's now empty as well. So we've removed these two because this whole area that we're in here just now, including the ray pool, you can see in front of you there, is getting removed as well. Now, we don't have the space to move these big fish yet. We're getting a temporary tank built outside, but it's not in place yet, so we can't move these guys. But the little tanks, we've moved the animals there to other tanks, and they're ready to go. And actually, we will be changing the other two tanks, the one behind you right now, the benthic muddy floor tank, and this one over here, the deep reef tank, that will be getting cut down, making it a bit shorter, easier to access for us as well. So lots and lots of work to go in here. But as you can see in the ray pool there, for instance, all the animals are still swimming around quite the thing. These guys have just been fed this morning, so they're all a wee bit more active than they would normally be. But they're having a great time. They've been quite undisturbed by the building works. We were quite concerned. We were a bit worried that they would get put off by all the noise, all the vibration. But actually, we've seen no sort of stress behaviour at all from these animals. So we're really, really pleased.
Yeah, no, it's been great.
Over here in the kelp tank, apart from it looking a little bit green, and it's looking green because we've had one of the best April and May weather months for quite a long time, so the sun's been shining on the aquarium consistently for the last 2 or 3 weeks or so, which has made the algae bloom, and we're trying madly to keep on top of it. But yeah, apart from that, the fish are all looking really good. You can see Chris and Hannah in the tank at the moment, merrily away feeding the animals. And we haven't noticed any detriment or any stress indicators from any of these fish at all. Not hungry, Hannah. No, clearly not. That one is. I'll leave you with some final shots of Hannah feeding out the last little bits of food from there. And yeah, join us again for the next Beyond the Build vlog coming up next couple of weeks or so. So keep an eye on the social media stuff, Facebook and YouTube, and we'll keep you updated. Cheers for now.